Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Kaisen Yao from the MIDS, and inside this video, I will explain the Wix3 individual project and demonstrate its functionality. We begin by looking up the GitHub page. Here, I have all my files and all the testing results, as well as the README files. So this project is called Continuous Integration Using GitLab Actions of Python Data Scientist project. And it will follow by an YouTube videos, which I'm recording now. Then we have our directory tree structures for these projects. As we can see, it includes the Docker files, the workflows actions, and there are 4 required batches, which I will talk about more later. Then we have our main.py, our makefile, and also our library.py and the requirements. Next, we will talk about the purpose of this project, which is to give a pretext of manipulating the data sets. So the data set I chose is from the 538 project, and it provides an urbanization index for the U.S. congressional districts. It also contains details like urbanization index, rural and urban population distribution, and etc. And also, um, followed by this, we have our check formats and test arrows. And here I ran the make files like this one. And I also ran the make formats, the make link, and the make test. As you can see, all the testing passes. So that means all our files are well constructed. Then I also include a short descriptive statistic and visualizations. Whenever the code is pushed, the following will be automatically generated and committed via GitHub Actions. So first we have the descriptive statistic of the dataset. And secondly, we have our visualization, including the urbanization index, which is the histogram. We also have the urbanization grouping over time. That is the line chart. And we also have the population distribution by district type. That is the bar chart. We can then see we have the files over there, which including the data set we have and also 3 beautiful graphs showing our data. And last but not least, we have our references. The first one is the ROP templates, and the second one is the 538 data. I also want to take a moment to see some of the file inside the code. We have the make files that including all the things we're gonna do. Also have the generate and push that you can see showing here, and we also have the library.py that including all the functions, essential function we have in these files. We have the data set, raw data set. We have the return means, the median, the standard deviation, the quantile. We also have the function for generate the histogram, the line, and also the bar chart. And then we have our main function, including one of that, which gives a test of our data sets and also a generation of the graphs. Also have the main subpy, which includes a general description, a customer customized description as well, and we also have the combination of all graphs and the markdown file. Also, we have the requirement list that includes all the packages we're going to use in this project, and a lot of tests, including for the library, the main function, also the graphs showing here.